Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back for another Total War video with the Terminator. Medieval 2 Total War has the envious reputation of being one of the most highly regarded games in the series, with a diverse range of mods that have always impressed me. Whether it's new completely custom-made campaign maps or brand new time periods, factions, or even complex mechanics, the thousands of hours of work gone into mods like Stainless Steel, Lucium Total War, and others should be highly praised. Out of all these mods though, there's a mod I haven't touched yet that I want to showcase with you today. This mod not only adds new factions, units, character models, visual, graphical enhancements, and more, but it completely transforms the campaign map into what is probably the most beautiful map I've ever seen for the game. Today we'll be going through everything you need to know about Tsardoms Total War, a mod that many of you have been recommending to me for over a year now. I'll be going through all the fabulous attention to detail on the campaign, the brilliant playable factions, their unit rosters, the updated graphics to the game, and more. By the end of the video, I guarantee you will have no choice but to get in there and check it out for yourself. So let's get started. Tsardoms Total War takes place in the year 1345 AD and comes with 25 playable factions, including Austria, Hungary, Ragusa, Venice, Florence, Genoa, Sicily, Trinakria, Old Swiss Confederacy, Athens and Neopatria, Knights of St. John, Tsardom of Bulgaria, Serbia, Roman Empire, Wallachia, Moldova, Bosnia, the Ottomans, the Karamans, the Idans, plus a number of emergent factions, including the Papacy, Timurids, Aragon, and France. They all come with some pretty unique circumstances at the start of their campaigns, like cities that are already under siege, full-stack armies ready to invade enemy regions, bishops converting foreign lands, or nobles ready to rebel against the crown, together with a myriad of new campaign mechanics, new factions, the new map, characters, UI. Tsardom's main focus is to provide a truly immersive and historically authentic European Total War gameplay experience. And it's all done on one of the most unique campaign maps I've ever seen in a Total War. Though smaller when compared to vanilla in terms of how much of Europe, North Africa, or the Middle East it covers, Tsardoms brings the spotlight closer to central Mediterranean factions with a huge emphasis on Italian struggles, ambitions of the Tsardoms in the Balkans, and of course the tug of war between the failing Roman Empire and the various beyliks of Anatolia. The most impressive feature of this mod though is the campaign map itself, whether it's the choke points between the mountain passes, the completely new city models like Constantinople, Venice, or Buda and Pest, or the brand new textures used for terrain, trees, and even character models. Everything here is meticulously curated to give the player as much immersion as possible on as beautiful and detailed a campaign map as this one. The landscape is filled with a variety of new regions, settlements, forts, and it feels like no other area is barren or empty compared to the rest. From a gameplay perspective, one of the best things about this mod is you're thrown right into the middle of a thriving Medieval 2 campaign. So you're not fighting to own rebel cities at the start. You're getting ready to fight off the Mongol invasion. You're trying to reach all the marks to form the Holy Roman Empire. And if anything, you're fighting off rebel armies that have besieged your cities, which is a pretty cool start if you ask me. Tsardoms also does a really nice job of adding new campaign mechanics similar to some other Medieval 2 overhauls. So we've got a new type of feudal noble system to give internal politics a bit more content and properly make certain characters more important than others. There's also a title system through traits and ancillaries that can enable the player to do things like form the Holy Roman Empire and other formable nations. And there's a hardcore mode as well, which makes the economy, kinda like in Lucium Total War, a bit more difficult to manage. There are unique, historically accurate events and decisions that make the gameplay feel more immersive and realistic. There are emergent factions like the Timurids, who will invade Kingdom of France on the western side of the map, and the Papacy, which should add some more religious mechanics to your campaign. Cultures have been overhauled to 7 cultures, including Greek, Slavic, Eastern European, Turkish, Mediterranean, Northern Italian, and Central European, and there are new scripts like the Roman Unification or the Roman Coronation scripts, which again all adds to that immersion factor in your campaign. Finally, of course, it's worth mentioning that a ton of work has been done to 3D and 2D models, both in the UI, the unit cards, the new buildings, character portraits, etc., all to upscale the visual aesthetic of the game into this time period in a beautifully done manner. My personal favorite is the character portraits, which just look fabulous. Over on the battle side of things, lots of work has been done to flesh out all of the unit rosters equally so that every faction has access to a wide range of units that balance out on the campaign and in the battles and force the player to get to know their strengths and weaknesses and what to recruit to counter a specific enemy faction in the battlefield. Compared to mods like Stainless Steel or Broken Crescent, there's a lot of emphasis on historical accuracy and authentic visuals that really brings battles to life as well. Unit visuals here in Tsardoms are some of my favorites, with insane attention to detail when it comes to shield designs, weapons, and even individual faces, which is a really nice touch to older games like Medieval 2. Battle gameplay is incredibly polished and honestly just impressive. It does the best it can given the limitations of the game, but it's not very rock, paper, scissory. Upgrading units and unlocking new units has a huge impact on your gameplay style and really forces you to consider army structure and what you're going to recruit when it comes to facing different styles of enemies. The only thing the mod doesn't have yet, which I can forgive, is the lack of any custom battle maps. It's not an easy thing to mod for Medieval 2, and given the years of work that's gone into already making this fantastic custom campaign map, its fleshed out factions, the new mechanics, and more, I think this is a side of the mod that we can live with for now, especially as the current maps mostly cater to the current time period anyway, so I think it's okay. What the mod does come with is fantastic looking custom made unique models that are detailed, unit rosters that are fully impressive and upgradable, and a joy to get into and explore, brand new factions, and a campaign map that I seriously cannot get enough of. It's taken 10 whole years to create Tsardoms Total War and to release this campaign map, and I have to say, it is an incredible, impressive job well done, and it all elevates Medieval 2 into new levels of Total War. Overall, between the diverse variety of mods available for the game, Tsardoms for me comes out on top to be one of, if not the best mod ever made. It is at the very least at the same level with Stainless Steel, Broken Crescent, and others. The passion and effort gone into historical research that led to accurate factions, cities, characters, and authentic looking units makes this mod one of my favorites of all time. Finally, the download and installation of Tsardoms is a super easy process. All you have to do is go to the ModDB page. I've dropped a link in the video description below. Download the latest version 2.2 and drop all those files into your mods folder in Medieval 2. Then, if you're using Steam, just pop into the Medieval 2 properties like so, and in Set Launch Options, drop the text you see on your screen now. After doing all of that, you should be good to go. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video and found it informative. Please do leave a like and let me know your thoughts or questions in the comment section below. I would love to hear what you think about Tsardoms Total War for Medieval 2. Don't forget to subscribe for more Total War content, gameplay, and news just like this. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.